me
Oh.
and no longer is obsessed with you.
Thanks, Matt.
This is turning into that movie It Follows.
The fellas.
All right, guys. You
No.
have your destiny. Good night.
No, I don't.
My
I
density.
have no
Night.
Tony.
I'm
My destiny.
dense.
is the
Everyone
same.
look into the orb and figure out who you are.
Orb.
Hello, Jensela.
Do you want to know something?
What?
I looked at your screen and I saw a red token and I was like, man, I'm gonna have to tell them to re-rack. So whenever I can't see my token, I can at least see a little ring around it. And so I was about to call you and be like, you gotta re-rack. I know one of our people is evil. Okay, cool. Love you. Bye.
Oh boy. All right. Cool. Something like that. I'm confused. That's fine. All right. So we don't give any of these bluffs. What kind of bluffs do we want to give? What are you? I look forward to Ben doing something silly and nobody trusting him. Yeah, Ben being the saint is pretty devastating news for town, honestly. I think we're gonna give an empath, monk, and a washerwoman. How's that? That feels pretty. Some of those are easier to play than others. So they've got good options, is how I take that. All right, so we will show you your team. Excellent. We will show you your bluffs. We will show you a 1. And we will not ask him anything. We'll ask Squire to make a choice. Yeah, it's a very good high risk, high reward. So if they want to play with that, but I also gave them 2 like more classic bluffs. The problem is that they are classic bluffs. Like anybody can simulate a monk. Anybody can simulate an empath. Ben and Clavier. You get a yes! Ow. Congratulations. Oh no, Clavier is going to it's being pit against Ben again.
Trigonometry.
Oh, you
Whoa.
I did not take trigonometry. I opted for college algebra.
Yeah, exactly. Get wrecked.
I took
I'm
math
the more
and
advanced
action
math.
because I was a history major.
See, I'm a film major, Theo history double minor. So
Oh yeah, Bob. Oh,
Speaking of trigonometry, I just learned last night that with your small intestine, you can lasso the moon.
Gross.
Did you die in the process of doing that?
I love it. I love it, Peter.
On that one.
Talk about it.
I guess that's what killed Petoni. He tried to lasso the moon with his small intestine and
You wanna here's my clue for you this time. You ready? I ponder my orb.
Oh my goodness.
I did give him a 1.
No.
Yes.
I'm playing your game. I'm playing your game. Hold on.
Good.
Give me a second.
I have
Alright.
finally broken Yenza.
Uh-huh. You
First
have.
what? Second what?
I'm a woman.
Oh,
Which is funny because I actually really
so a lot of
Peter,
these
this historian, quote unquote,
listen.
doesn't even know what 1500 plus 1865 is.
My major area of focus was American history, and it wasn't by choice. It's just all they had at the moment.
this is just
Do you want to share the history?
So duties, this is just game talk. The chef gets information at the beginning of the game. He starts knowing how many evil players are sitting next to each other, and I gave him one. There's one pair of evil players sitting next to each other. So that's what, even though that's not true, he's currently drunk, which means we can lie to him.
The Slayer or the Fortune Teller?
Okay. I'm gonna tell you that I could be the fortune teller
Oh, fact that you
or
learned last night.
the Raven Keeper.
All right.
I'm confused.
Any other questions?
I'm not sure what your
Comments,
confusion
concerns,
is.
consternations, curiosities?
Number.
Okay, well that's good. I don't get information.
Yeah, I figured that from your role's description.
So, okay, let's go figure out if we can cause havoc with other people.
Yeah, all right, cheers.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
I am. Yeah, go ahead. You go ahead. Sorry.
I am either the chef
No, he's a
or the
frauder.
empath.
Interesting. Okay.
Which is
oh,
Latin
we're doing
for
a
brother.
2 for 2. I prepared 3. All right. I am either.
He's on his
the
way to the
empath or the
priesthood,
virgin.
but he is not a priest.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
What's your what do you want to tell me?
I would like to tell you that I ride into battle
Ooh,
from
right
my
in
orb.
battle.
Um,
Right into
yeah.
battle.
Do we
Walk
have
around until you
any
forget you're dead.
hints as to who anybody is?
I talked with Yenza. I got some clues from her, but I'm gonna hold off on anything else. I want to get some more convos in.
But anyway, you want to do a 3 for 3?
Sure, why not? Let's do it. Well, let's make this fast because Yenza wants to chat with me.
Okay. Librarian, Undertaker, or the monk?
Or monk. Okay, I could be the monk, the fortune teller, or the Raven Keeper.
Coolio.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
I ponder a globule.
Under a globule. Galbag orbs.
He's got to be like 22, 23 would be my guess.
I'm just gonna assume you're lying because you say that every single
Ponder. I only said it once. It just became a meme last time. People misunderstood me, even after I told them what it was. Pondering a globule. I don't know what that
Yeah,
would
I
be.
believe that he's
I
the
made it up.
youngest
Wow.
brother in
Yeah,
his
but
religious
Come
house.
on, I gave you actual information here. I'm pondering my orb.
Ponder my orb is actual
Yes,
information.
that's actual information.
It wasn't last time.
It was. It was a clock.
It's not an orb. It's a two-dimensional face.
It's a two-dimensional
You should
orb.
know this. You're an engineer. There's no
You're
such
right.
thing.
I'm not just an engineer. I'm a mathematician too, by education.
Woman, so no townsfolk can be confirmed as of yet, like from first night information.
No, that's what I'm wondering. Do you know? Sorry. Do you know? Did anyone hard claim to you?
Not yet. No. Are you
Right.
looking to be washerwoman?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. So I'm
Monk could
trying.
also be good.
Huh?
Monk could also be good.
Monk could be good, but that's an obvious hide. Washerwoman is a bit more of a gamble, and it's
Yeah.
scary, but also could be easier trusted.
Yeah, that would play on the first night roll trust that we have going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
You can continue to claim pondering your orb if you want. I am going to be hard claiming that I am a fortune teller, though. So if you want to come out today as an outsider, that might be good.
Ben says he's
Quick
pondering
notes.
his orb, but I think that he's just pretending he's not actually the same. I think he's lying.
I think I have to stop playing Minecraft.
Oh, did we undo? We undo the gong.
I think he gonged. He gonged.
He gonged.
He
gonged
gonged.
too soon.
Yeah,
Is
he
he
gonged.
gonged too soon?
He gonged.
Yeah, he is, but not for Gongden.
He gonged, but not for Gongden.
Well, if anybody wants to retaliate
For you.
to that comment, nominations are now open.
I think everybody needs to retaliate against that. comment.
Which one?
I have two pieces of information that I think should be shared with town. The
Hmm.
first, I have heard of an outsider in play.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Implies that it's a Baron game. The second thing is I've heard of a fortune teller read on Yenza and Clavier.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's a
the
yes.
A yes.
A yes.
So either red herring or
I feel like that's
Yenza is
probably a red herring for
red
me.
herring?
I feel like I was the ping. Yeah, I like if you test me against someone else, I'm sure it will be a yes again. I'm almost positive Peter would have put me as a red herring.
whoever happens to be
In which case,
whoever happens to
way.
be the fortune teller, check Clavier and somebody else. Because those are actually more powerful than yeses.
Hmm.
Yeah. Interesting. That. Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have any
Based on
other orb
things that
ponderers
I
around
have?
here? 'Cause
Hey, I didn't say I was the orb ponder. I just said I talked to one.
I thought we learned last game that Ord Ponderer literally meant nothing, but
It literally meant something. It
I
was
have-
a particular object.
I have heard tentatively of a confirmed chef, so tentatively we have a confirmed chef information somewhere. If they want to share at some point, get that around. But from my understanding, we do have a chef.
Okay.
That's
We could also have a drunk in play.
Yeah,
True.
that's true.
If outsider bluff or claim rather is to be believed.
okay.
Peter, did you say nominations were open?
He did.
Oh, okay. Mavak nominates Majora.
Matt Pack nominates Majora. Tell us about it.
Classic.
So I haven't spoken to Majora at all this game, except for both of us to hard claim Baron to each other for funsies. But I did want to come out and say I didn't reveal my roll around town because I wanted to see what other people would say, even though I felt confident in this. Mostly, the information that we have with Baron changes my calculus a little bit, but I'm an empath with a 2.
Okay.
Interesting.
I
Have a
have
response.
Oh, sorry.
I have, yeah, I don't have any reason currently to. I mean, there, could obviously be the drunk, but I
Yeah.
feel like it's important to act on that.
Empath 2, night 1 makes me think drunk.
Majora, your reply.
I've heard of another potential empath in a 2 for 2, and I've also heard from a chef who got a 1. So I'm leaning toward this being drunk or a bluff.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Remind me again what it means if there's pairs.
4 votes will put Majora on the block.
Like, for example, if Bob and I are the evil players, that'd be a pair.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
Majora and I would be a pair.
Like
Because
if
we're
you're next
sat
to each
next-
other? If
Yep.
you're next to each other? Okay.
I have reason to trust Majora tentatively.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm glad that we didn't vote on that.
I have reason to distrust Majora.
I wonder if I'll be left alive then.
Based on vibes.
Ben nominates Yenza.
Ben nominates Yenza. Tell us about it.
Based on information, I think she's a safe kill. I mean, we're only at 7, right? We only have 3 executions, so
Yeah.
ideally we need to start evil hunting. But I think getting an execution just in case there's an Undertaker, worth doing.
Yenza, your reply.
I don't think that I'm a safe kill. I think that I'm very useful. So that's now a no-go. I also, after this is over, would like to nominate Matt Pack.
Okay.
Rude.
I'm actually more okay with nominating Matt Pack.
Okay.
I know, right?
I think he's our drunk, our other outsider.
Other Mark?
1 is not enough.
Good job,
Any other
Father Mark.
nominations?
He's like, you just need the list.
Yenza would like to nominate Matt Pack.
Yenza
Convinces
nominates Matt
me.
Pack. Tell me about it.
It sounds like he is possibly in a double claim or the drunk. So I think getting him out is probably good.
Matt Pack, your reply.
I'm not gonna vote on this, but I've been the empath in the past with a 2, and information that came up around the town seemed to start to discount that. But in the end, it actually ended up being true information. So I'm fine with dying. I've gotten all the information that I'm gonna get if, I'm sober and healthy. If I'm drunk, then again, this doesn't matter. So I think reasonable execution for sure. But I would like to keep an eye on Majora and Ben because I think they're both suspect still a little bit.
4 votes to put on the block.
Need 4 votes, so I refrain from voting. That's how my strategy works today, boys.
Or is it not? Any other nominations?
Just don't let Ben be the outed orb.
The outed orb.
And have an evil read on
If he
him.
claims to ponder
Then
an orb
not kill
I'm
him,
gonna nominate him
please.
every time for the rest of this game.
At some point, I think clearing that world would be nice.
What do you guys have against Orb Ponderer?
Final call for nomination.
last game.
Well-
Voted in 5.
Sauron the White had an orb, and it didn't go well for him.
So did
Saruman the White, yeah. So did Denethor.
Gondor, yeah.
I'm bad.
Nominations are closed.
It's okay, Father.
Map pack
Right.
is execute and lassos the moon.
It's
Everyone
okay,
goes to
Father.
sleep.
Lassos the moon.
Lassos.
All right, very good. This will be an interesting night. We'll see what Yenza chooses. So this could be pretty bad for the evil team because this is going to confirm the Saint story if there's a Baron read. Of course, it is also possible that like the Undertaker was poisoned or is his own lying self, you know. I mean, those are all possible too. This is a big moment. I get the impression that Map Hack has caught wind of Ben's actual role because he seemed to be pushing really hard on it, but he might have just been looking for someone to frame. Regardless, that's really interesting. If he can gain his trust back and sell the world that Clavier was probably poisoned. But I imagine Clavier is going to be pretty public with this information if he gets it. Oh, the anticipation. No! That's devastating. Oh. Yenza. That's a terrible turn of events. Alright, this is pretty rough for evil. So now Saint, which is their alternate win condition, is gone. Baron is outed. Which is going to, like, there's so many things that are going to make it look like Ben is on the good team. And also, he was the red herring. So that's pretty rough. She diffused the Saint. Yeah. All right, so, I almost clicked Undertaker. That's a brain fart. Might be a game 1.5 coming in soon. Yeah, it might be. Ben and Squire Bob, you get a... Ooh, that's also kind of huge. So, Evil Team could try selling the world. Of course, they don't know what the fortune teller is actually up to. They could try to sell the world that this was a star pass, but it'd be very wild to have a star pass that early. Not to say impossible. I mean, it is Ben. Ben has some kind of wild plays out there. But he has found his red herring. That is the plain reading of the events.
people
Weird.
in Maryland,
We have
PA doing that.
we have them a lot in the South. There was a Christian hayride, whatever that was going on, and we would stop at different.
Where are you, Yinza?
Hello?
Yeah, dox yourself, Yenza.
Oh,
sorry,
North
what
Carolina.
state?
No,
Or what
North
state?
Carolina, North Carolina.
Okay.
But there was a Christian hayride, and we'd stop at various little locations to see little Christian skits. And on one of the skits, there was a Confederate flag in the
Good
window. I'm like,
morning.
Oh,
"That-
Last night I learned that the moon undulates.
Yes!
Congratulations, Ben.
It worked! I was the saint, I roll swapped. It worked.
Excellent. Nicely
What
done.
does that mean?
Very interesting.
It's
What
does
racist
that
That
and
means
white.
that he could have been executed and we would have lost the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
When Matt said 2,
I have news. Okay, I'm gonna hard claim a roll, and I'm gonna tell you some things. I'm the Undertaker. We killed the Baron, so that means there is a outsider, and
I wonder if that's fascinating. I wonder if that means that he knew that Ben was the saint.
yeah,
And so that Ben was one of our outsiders. That's fascinating. Because he was
Yenza
trying
does
to
have a
push
lot
so
of
hard
trust.
on
on
That
Ben
could save
yesterday.
evil.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. That's beautiful. Okay, so map that's gonna be so useful. Map pack
Yeah.
is the
Baron.
Baron. Okay. Beautiful. Okay.
What are you actually?
Fortune teller.
Fortune.
Yeah.
You're the fortune teller.
And I
Okay.
think Ben was a red herring. Because I was doing a
Gotcha.
yes ping on him. So either I'm the drunk
Hmm.
or Ben was the red herring. So I'm gonna have to
I
try
see.
something new tonight.
If he is claiming the saint and being the red herring does make some amount of sense, like the idea that
Yeah.
you could force the fortune teller to push on the saint.
Yeah,
Could be
and I was
disastrous
very
for town.
suspicious of him too, because I was giving him false information.
Oh,
like,
so you didn't actually
that's-
get a ping on Yenza and
No, I got a ping on him and Claudia.
Fred. Oh, okay, gotcha. So you did actually choose your neighbors. I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see if Jens is
Or
passing
I'm the
information.
drunk.
I mean,
That's actually the Baron.
that's what I meant to say. Either you're I really hope you're not evil. I meant to say, yeah, you could be drunk, or our Undertaker's drunk. So either Matt Pack is the Baron and you're evil, or Matt Pack is the Baron and you're drunk, or hold on, I'm getting confused. You're not evil. If
I
you're
have-
not evil, my brain's not working.
If we have a Baron,
Uh-huh.
Ben's one outsider, and I haven't heard of a second outsider,
So we
which
have
would
it. Drunk.
suggest one of the living is a drunk, which could be me.
Could be you or the other person. Okay. I hope so.
Jory got a 1. He's drunk.
So I'm not
Hello,
really
my
I have
duck.
heard someone say that they had confirmation that a chef was in play, but I haven't met that person yet.
That
have you
was
heard if that's true?
that was me. I was saying that because when you gave me the 2 for 2, when you said empath and chef, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Leo would be on the same level as everyone else.
I think that
Yeah,
means Jens is
pretty
claiming
much.
empath.
But I'm gonna have to ping some. I'll probably ping Majora and Mark today
Okay.
tonight if
Okay.
I survive,
Yeah. No, that's a good
and
shout.
if we don't hang either of them.
So what?
So it had a purpose, okay?
This game or last game?
This game. Last game, it also had a purpose. It was a different purpose.
And it ended up getting me exiled and killed. But
Well, no, that was a very clever play from an assassin.
Yeah.
Frame.
Anyway, I totally believe that you are the Saint because we killed the Undertaker I'm the Undertaker and we killed the Baron last night. So
Or yesterday.
we
So
executed-
Map
yeah, we
is the
executed-
Baron.
Yeah, so Map was
Okay.
the Baron. That's probably why
I-
he was going so hard in against you.
Okay, he messaged me last night, and said, "Hey, are you the fortune teller?" And I said yes. So he might be Majora, because
Who's the
that's the
fortune
only
teller?
way. He could, no,
Yeah.
who's the imp?
Oh, okay,
Because
yeah.
Majora is the only other person MapHack can message. So, maybe he was trying to filter over to Majora like, "Hey, kill Ben."
Mhm. Yeah,
So
well-
you are
Yeah,
Undertaker.
I'm the Undertaker, hard claiming that, and Map Hack is definitely
I
the
thought
Baron.
Map was the drunk, but if he's confirmed as Baron,
that was what I got, was that he was Baron.
I mean the other option.
Outed
is that you were
evil.
Drunk.
I don't know if he knew he was
that
going to be
works out
outed.
great because that helps verify you as the washerwoman who saw the chef, who's actually good.
Empath. Actually, empath. I pivoted.
Oh, so now I'm double
because-
claiming you.
Yeah, because that's I did empath and gracious. I'm
Hey,
talking-
Cart
Yeah, that still
boy.
works. It looks like I just did like a Hail Mary as an evil player.
I'm either super helpful at beta test because I'm
Alright,
trolling
bye.
hard and no
Bye.
one can read me. Listen. That sounds like you should play with
Sure.
this sometime. That's what I'm
There's
hearing.
either a drunk or an evil player.
That makes sense.
I've also heard of an empath number that does.
Killing her own Baron was a good play. Yeah, she's got a fair amount of trust on town right now.
I'd drink to that.
We'll get you up to speed.
Let's see.
Just 2 so far. Maybe we should call everybody to town.
I mean,
Actually,
Ben came out as the Saint, which is 1 outsider.
how are you, Father? Good to see you.
Yenzo,
Yeah.
I'm scared.
You should be.
Why?
There it is. That voice.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
It was
What are you talking about?
You're
That's
the
what
only
I'm talking
person I haven't talked to. You wanna? I mean, I see some people who aren't here yet. Peter won't mind. Peter won't mind.
Jeez Louise. All right.
Gonged, but not forgonged.
Gong,
Gong,
or not.
gong.
Gong.
Nominations are open.
Clavier nominates Map
Clavier
You mean
nominates
Map
Map Hack?
Oh, sorry, not Map Pack. Pardon me, Majora.
Majora, tell us
I'm
about
getting
it.
my names confused. Merci beaucoup. I'm gonna pass this case to Ben because apparently I can't think. So
Okay, well, thank you, sir. You can think, because you thought us this far. So, I am indeed your saint. Yes, we have a Baron in play.
How did you learn that?
Clavier and I hatched this plan after I heard from some Undertaker around the map, around the board, that Map Hack was the Baron, which that's a bold play, claiming empath and giving a 2 as evil.
I'm the bear.
Yeah.
Huh.
The reason why I'm willing to believe this is because, like, the only option is the Undertaker's evil or the Undertaker's telling true info. I mean, the Undertaker could be drunk, but Map Hack I had it originally as the drunk. Plus, last night Map Hack messages me saying, "Hey, are you the fortune teller?" I say yes, and then guess who died today? So I think he whispered to his other buddy over there, Majora, saying, "Hey, let's kill Ben tonight, because he's the fortune teller."
Majora, the floor, I believe, is yours.
Map and I were whispering to each other, but
True.
it had nothing to do with the first part. Had nothing to do with the game.
Also true.
Yeah.
First part.
For regarding information, I have heard of empath information and Undertaker information that conflicts with my information. I'm the chef with a 1. So I think that Map was bluffing as drunk, and I'm the actual drunk. If I had to guess right now, my money would be on Squire being the big bad. But because my information doesn't match up with 2 other people's, I'm fine being executed if people want that.
Yeah.
3 votes will unalive Majora.
Majora, how
Can
could
we get one more? Because I don't want to have to burn a ghost vote here. Thank you.
I trust him. I do trust you, Majora, actually 100%. But also, I think you being the drunk is very possible, and clearing that world is good.
Yes enough. Any other nominations?
I'm fine with that.
Yenza nominates Squire Bob.
Yenza nominates Squire Bob. Tell us about it.
Again, I'm fine with clearing worlds and getting Majora out as a useless drunk and also spent chef. But also, I'm on Majora's page that I do think that Squire Bob is our big bad. I have reasons to trust Father Mark and Clavier. I have social reasons to trust Majora, but I don't have any other reasons to trust Squire Bob.
Squire Bob, your reply.
Most of my conversations have been with these 3 down at the bottom here. And I'm pretty sure at least one of them is lying to me pretty substantially, so I'm very good with Majora getting got.
okay.
Unless Ben killed himself, which I wouldn't put past Ben. I wouldn't put it past him.
I know, right?
Whoa! Whoa, man!
Or if he told his buddy to take him out so he'd be suspicious, which I definitely wouldn't put past him, it would be a very poor decision to kill me. I'll put it that way. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I got tonight.
Got.
3 to tie. 4 to put on the block. Here we go.
I don't know what to do. Jens,
I don't want to tie it.
I'm comfortable with our first execution. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely think like
0 is not enough.
Bob might be slightly more suspicious based on some conversations I've had, but also like I don't know, the events
Yeah,
of
that
last
seems the
night are
point.
making me get the heebie-jeebies about Major.
Peter,
Yes.
is Connor in chat?
No, I don't
Oh.
see Connor in chat.
Boo.
I wanted to
Chad
know
is
whether-
making snarky remarks about your rolls and it's making me laugh.
Oh, that's
Ask,
wonderful.
Peter, ask chat whether or not I should do it, and then I'll do it tomorrow.
That's between you and Chad.
Guys,
All right.
Chrono
the it
player?
that you
Any
were
other
gonna do.
nominations? Closing in 5. All right, nominations are closed. We have someone on the block. Yeah, Majora is unalive and
Ripperoonie to him.
goes to sleep forever.
Mhm.
And good night.
Okay, well, I guess we didn't get the
Can
big bad.
lasso the moon.
right.
Clavier, we might have hit the big bad. It might be a Scarlet Woman game. In which case,
right.
how did I become Saint? But this is game talk.
I watched TikTok today, as one does, and it said, that saints are born out of trials, and that great father. So that
You know what? You know what? No one's
All right. Any questions since we have some new folks? Oh, never mind.
I just want to point this out. Okay. Are you huh? Matt Pack wants me to kill Squire because he's the fortune teller and he's gonna fortune tell. And then I decided let's pivot off of that, and it doesn't matter what he says because he's the big bad. That's what we're gonna do. So then I want to kill Clavier because he's the Undertaker and he's gonna confirm whether or not Majora is evil, and I want that up in the air. So Clavier, get him out of here. And then Father Mark is all like, should I do the thing today? He's the Slayer, right? So that throws a wrench in things, and I know he's either gonna slay me and win or slay Squire Bob, and now I don't have a patsy anymore. So, on that information, please kill precious Father Mark. Thank you. Bye.
Mars, hello from Texas. Hello to Texas. That was good thinking, honestly. Poor father. Smart. So you see the drunk. This is kind of huge because town is very suspicious of Squire Bob. And so it's going to be up to town to decide. They're down to final 3. Watching Yenza explain that is the reason I like watching but not playing these games. She was a machine. Yeah, that was good logic. I think definitely the frame on Squire Bob is very strong. Although the town could... Our good teams are oftentimes sneakier. Of course, it's too perfect. Of course you get a yes. Playing Call of Duty, how fun. She is a verbal processor, it's true. Yeah, she is. So, town is leaning towards Squire Bob being evil right now, especially since Yenza's sold out map pack, I think. However, I could see, especially Ben might be like holding it under his hat that he trusts Squire Bob. At any rate, most people trust Clavier. Although, an Undertaker bluff of I saw an evil player and I saw the drunk. I mean, right, he's dead, but he can still have influence in town. So, I mean, there are worlds where Clavier was the mastermind behind it all this time, but I don't think anyone will believe that. Yeah, so I think pushing on Squire Bob is a good play. Yenza just has to get the votes to go towards Squire Bob. It's unfortunate that Mapack is so early in the votes for Squire Bob. Mapack needs to bluff and only vote on Yenzela. Clavier will probably be framed as the drunk, maybe, but I think they're trusting his information because his information is lining up, calling Mapack the Baron, Majora the drunk. It'd be very surprising. I think you'd have to undo a lot. You'd have to say that the chef was actually true. And I don't think Mapack is reading socially good. I think he's reading socially evil. So we'll see. Who knows?
Okay, that's
Yep.
really helpful.
Yeah.
What's
I
really
made-
helpful is when the clergy joins you in the afterlife. Welcome, Father Mark.
Uh-oh.
I have information. I have information.
Uh-huh.
I'm your
I was
real
the parent.
Yes.
Yenza,
I'm
wow,
your-
this game is full of surprises.
I'm your real empath who has been getting a zeros the whole game until last night I got a one.
That's a
Uh-huh.
lie.
I think
It's
Uh-huh,
true,
yeah.
Father.
Not-
I'm
not what
intensely
you're saying.
jealous.
Bob told me he was the fortune teller, and I rolled swapped
Yeah,
with him.
buddy.
I believe
And
him.
he
Hmm.
gave me weird information.
I did give you misinformation on the first round because I didn't trust you.
Not trusting Ben is a
Yes,
all right strat.
that's entirely.
It is a alright strat.
Yeah, I'm the real empath, by the way.
Mhm.
I'm the real.
With the real
It's this is our final day.
Yeah,
I think you can go into town and say it. Also,
yeah, yeah.
I trusted you and Father Mark the whole time because I was the empath and I didn't want to be loud about it. But that's why I nominated Matt Pack because I
Okay.
knew he was
Please
lying.
have them blue check
I
mark
think
in
Squire
there.
Bob is our big bad.
All right.
Oh,
cool.
that's a
Whoa,
tweet
whoa, whoa,
right there.
Let's get him today. Okay, news, or I'm gonna come out and hard claim publicly. I'm the Undertaker, so I know what everyone who has been executed's roles are. We killed the drunk last time. Squire Bob's probably our big bad, and I think we should go for him.
I was the drunk.
Yeah, you were the drunk.
No, you died.
No,
in
no,
the night.
no. You died
Majora
in the
was the
night.
drunk. Sorry,
Mm.
Majora was the drunk. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Lumine.
Father Mark, you were the slayer.
I was so looking forward to
You,
being.
you made it
Yeah.
really obvious.
You made it really obvious, though.
Yeah.
too obvious.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
if I'm Slayer in the final 5, I'm taking my shot. Like, I don't
Honestly,
expect to make it to the
Oh,
final.
I
Lumine.
did the opposite of Alexander Hamilton, and I threw away my shot.
I threw away
One
my
of the
shot.
two.
Somebody
One out of
please
two,
say that.
yes.
That's amazing.
They knew how to use X.
One out of two, yes.
Yeah. Well, I will.
Two
I
for me.
I could definitely confirm both.
Well-
I think Majora's chef information might have actually been correct. I think Yenza and Clavier might be our evil team.
No,
I
Baron.
Oh
don't
my
wanna
gosh.
talk right
No,
now.
Baron.
Anyways,
Come on, Baron.
Squire
Come
Bob-
on,
It
Baron.
makes sense.
It
would
makes
make
sense.
They're both
They're
still
planning
alive.
way too much, and what he just said is a no.
Squire, can you please tell me what your empath readings have been?
I
Yeah.
did not have an empath reading. I'm a fortune
mean-
Fortune teller.
Fortune
My
teller,
first
not one.
reading was Clavier and Ben, which was a yes. My second reading was me and Ben because I didn't trust him, and that was also a yes, but I think he was the red herring. Next reading was you and Father Mark, and that was
So you lied about your first fortune
Yeah.
Yes, I did because I didn't trust Ben.
teller. Okay.
Not
So
trusting
Squire
Benny.
Bob has gotten yeses on 2
I
of
got
the
yeses
11
on
things.
everything, and if we've already killed
Okay,
the
so
drunk,
you guys are going in really hard with each other, and I know
Tell me-
Map
there's
is the
there's
Baron.
two options here.
So,
Either
I'm
we
not.
have not killed the drunk, and you're not the Undertaker, or we have killed the drunk, and I've actually hit a red herring and a baddie every time.
Tell me your readings again. I'm so sorry. I was expecting more no's than I got.
First one was Clavier and
Uh-huh.
Ben, and that was a yes. The second
Okay.
one was me and Ben, and that was a yes. The third one was Father Mark and you, and that was a yes. Which means I'm either the drunk or I am the fortune teller, and I've hit someone every time, which doesn't look great on you. But if I'm the drunk, it looks really bad on Clavier.
I have been telling Yenza that I was the Undertaker for the last 2 games, and I'm not dead. So
Did I
trust
spell
her
that right, by the
implicitly.
way? I think I
I'm
got
telling
that
you
right.
guys, my information. My information doesn't make any sense.
No, there's
But
no way your information
The
makes
chef
sense.
information does make
Yep.
sense.
You are a Baron who never.
I'm
spoke
not a
to
Baron.
Big
You are a
bad.
Baron.
There's
I'm
no
not.
way.
I'm the real empath. You guys killed your real empath. That's just what happened.
No? Then why did you get a 2?
I don't
I'm
know.
the Shades!
Maybe I'm actually the drunk. I don't know. I think Majora's information is real.
So 50-50. Who's it gonna be?
I'm pretty
Who's
sure-
it gonna be? You know what? It's
Remember,
very
guys,
safe to claim Undertaker. That's
Wow.
generally a safe one.
What development we have here? Nominations
I'm
are
gonna
open.
nominate Clavier
Of course you are.
because that's a very safe. Undertaker's real safe when you're a baddie.
I mean, I'm also not a liar, so.
Like
Yeah,
all
but everyone's a
three
liar in
you
this
were
game.
in a row.
I have no,
Final 3.
the only person I've lied to was Father Mark. I told him my first.
Is
Illegal.
this
You're
clericalism?
fighting.
He asked me to immediately hard claim, and so I didn't know what else to say, so I said librarian. In our first
Brother
conversation,
lying to a priest. Wow.
Very
a religious lying to a priest.
The
we have-
clergy
Yeah.
are fighting, guys. Well, the clergy and the
The religious are
Very
fighting.
convenient.
discerning
all I'm
towards
gonna
being.
say.
I guess we're all religious, but not in the strict sense.
Not
All right.
capital.
Well, philosophy aside,
Can
three
you, like,
players
start-
have the ability to nominate. Nominations are indeed open. Would any of you like to point a finger at another player?
I have nominated Clavier.
Yeah, he already nominated me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
gonna
Squire
say,
nominates
where does
Clavier.
it
Squire, go ahead. Make your case.
So it's kind of a 50-50, but there was something in his eyes when he said, I'm the Undertaker, that it did not sit right. I think he's got lion eyes and he's a bad liar. I don't think he's not a liar. I think he's a bad liar. And that's a very different thing.
True.
Also, I've
Clavier.
walked through everyone, my process as a fortune teller so far. It's one of the two of them for sure.
Clavier, the floor is yours.
So I have been confiding with Ben and Yenza now for the longest time that I'm the Undertaker. I've been telling them all my reads, and I am not dead. I trust them both. And obviously I don't know. I haven't gone after anybody beyond those who I've gotten reads for, and Matt Pack was already dead by the time I got my read for him. I don't know. I haven't done anything malicious. I have nothing to be ashamed of. So
2 votes
Yeah. I'm
will be
on the
Clavier's shame.
That's for lying to me.
fair enough.
3 is enough. Yenza,
Clavier.
Clavier, would you like to nominate?
Clavier nominates Squire.
Clavier nominates Squire. Tell us about it.
So I mean, it's the natural progression here. We know that Matt Pack is we know that Matt Pack's the Baron. I know that Ben is the Saint. I know that Yenza is the Empath, and I know that Majora is the Drunk, and Father Mark's the guy that shoots people.
The American?
Yeah, the valiant Baron. So I mean, it's just natural that Squire is the big bad, and him and Matt Pack have been just buttressing each other this last game ever since Yenza and I came forward with our hard claims. So it just makes sense.
Squire, your reply.
It does not, in fact, make sense. And I think we have 2 bad on the table right now. I've been confiding in Ben. I lied to Ben once, but who wouldn't? I've told the truth to everybody else, including Yenza. And yet, here she is voting for me. I think we got 2 bads on the table. We do.
Bob told me what he was,
3
and
will
he's not
time.
dead yet, so
Or we'll put on
that's
the
not
slot.
out
I
there.
did tell Matt what I was.
I'm
Because he's the
concerned
big bad.
about the quality of my friends if they all decide to lie to me first time they talk to me.
I think it says a lot more about you than it does
Yeah.
about your friends.
No, I think it says something about the character of my friends.
Four
if they choose
is
lying to
enough.
telling the truth.
And with no dead votes left, it cannot be overturned. So even if Yenza wants to nominate herself, nothing can happen.
Or a dead player.
Which
Or
means
dead player.
nominations, or a dead player, that's true. Which means nominations close. Squire is executed and lives with the moon people. Congratulations. It's a great
Welcome to
party
the
up
moon.
here. Look at the great people. And I would like to offer my sincere
I did it.
congratulations
Told
to
you. I told you.
the evil
Told you
team.
guys. Told you. I don't
That
get
is because Squire was indeed your fortune teller. Ben was indeed your saint. Look at the pair of them. Majora was indeed your drunk. And Father Mark was indeed your slayer. That leaves
Oops.
I didn't
That leaves Mapak as your
Inside,
Baron,
come
Clavier
on.
as your
I'm
Undertaker,
inside.
and Jensela as the imp.
Hey guys, you want to know
wasn't-
something funny? I was gonna
Oh,
shoot
gosh,
Yenza,
look on
but
the
then I
thumbs
thought
up.
that's not nice. She just got married.
She got married a long time ago. It's
Like,
fine.
wow.
Everyone say goodbye, YouTube.
Goodbye,
Bye, YouTube.